Hello, in this video I'm going to show you all backup methods on POCO X8 Pro. Okay, to create a backup of our data we need to open up the settings. Now click on About Phone, scroll down a little and click on Backup and Restore. Okay, we have a mobile device backup, we can copy our backup into our computer, we can also use the Xiaomi Cloud and we can also use the Google backup. Let's begin straight from the top. Draw your pattern and in here select what things you want to copy. In my case I want everything except third-party apps and the app data. Now if you have selected everything, click on Backup. The process will begin. In my case it won't take long because I didn't select apps, but you need to be aware that in this option of the backup is stored in the internal storage of our device. So for example, if you reset your phone, if you reset the phone, the backup will be also lost. So you need to have that in mind. So that's why we are going to copy it into our computer now. If you click on Restore, it's right in here, the backup that we have just created. And now let's copy that backup into our computer. So let's click on the computer, and in here we have a tutorial how to do it. And now let me quickly switch to my desktop, so I'll be able to show you that. Now we need to connect our phone into our computer using the USB-C cable. So connect both devices to each other. Now open up the notification bar, click on charging this device via USB, and select File Transfer / Android Auto. Now we gotta open up the File Explorer on our phone, on our computer, and now go into this PC. As you can see, our POCO has appeared. So double click, internal shared storage. Now go into My UI. Now Backup, all backup, and in here we have the folder with the backup that we have just created. So Control C, and for example you can paste it on your desktop. Here it is. If you're interested, you can for example create a new folder. So let's create a new folder, let's name it Poco Backup, and we can copy it. And now it's safely stored on our computer. So that's how you can copy it. Now let me go quickly again to the full screen. Okay, we can now unplug the cable, and now it's safely stored. Now let's go back and let's use the Xiaomi Cloud. Of course, if you want to use the Xiaomi Cloud, you need to be signed into your Xiaomi account. If you don't have one, you can create it. It's fully for free. And now we need to have some free storage space. I have 3 GB left, so it should be completely enough. Now click on Backups. As you can see, we need to give permissions, so click on Allow. And now, if it doesn't appear, don't worry, you can go straight into Settings, then go into Apps, find the Xiaomi Cloud. Okay, click on that, click on App Permissions, and in here you need to see what's not allowed, and we have to manually click on Allow for everything that doesn't appear. So that's how we need to do it. Okay, now everything is enabled. So let's go back into our Xiaomi Cloud. Okay, we can now click on Backups and click on Backup Now to create. Okay, you can see that this will take from 5 to 10 minutes, so we gotta be patient. As you take a look, it backed up 27 apps. Already we have 90%, so it shouldn't take much time. But let's keep waiting. Okay, backed up successfully. We can click on done, and now our backup is stored in our Xiaomi Cloud. Of course, if you want to restore it, for example, later in the future, you'll need to be signed in into the exact same Xiaomi account. Okay, and now let's go with the last option, the Google backup. Of course, you need to be signed in into some Google account. In here, select photos and videos and other device data and click on confirm. Okay, it is really important that those things need to be enabled, and as you click on other device data, in here you can take a look into which Google account you are currently signed into. And just like with the Xiaomi Cloud, if you want to restore the backup later in the future, you need to be signed in into the exact same Google account, so you cannot forget it. Okay, now go back, and to create a backup, hit this big green button. I also need to confirm by drawing my screen lock. The process will begin. In here, a small circle should appear at any second. So let's keep waiting. Yeah, here it is. And it's going to slowly fulfill. When it disappears, it usually means that our backup has been successfully created. If everything goes fine, we'll see a notification on the bottom of the screen. So it might take a little bit, so I'm about to speed up the video. Okay, the backup has finally finished. It took longer than I expected, but as we take a look on other device data, we can see under backup details what things has been backed. In my case, for call history and SMS and MMS messages, there's no data because simply I don't have any messages or call history on this device. But for example, I have device settings and apps and app data copied successfully. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.